Hey everybody, it's Jared. Thanks for watching Revert to Means. Coming to you today live from Malibu, California. Yes, that place we all heard about on TV. Anyhow, had to get out and about. We apparently had the hottest day of the year. Here in Southern California, it's about 90 degrees where I live up in the mountains of Southern California. Came for a day at the beach, and I wanted to share a tip with you as we head on out of here. A couple important golf tips, and you're getting a special treat today. The one and only my girlfriend Anna is behind the camera, so everybody thank Anna for filming. Say hello, Anna.
Hi guys.
And just say something briefly about my new golf series, how maybe I helped you with your old golf swing.
Well, I used to have a round swing, very long one and weird one.
She used to have a long swing like this.
And it took some time, it took many months to correct it. But I'm there now.
Good. Okay. Couple of things economically I have observed in the last week or two, and I just haven't shared them. Many of you guys, gals, you've seen where I live in Pine Mountain Club, California. Just in the last 3 weeks, we've had a fairly good-sized restaurant and cafe, coffee shop, and real estate office all closed within the span of about 2 weeks. That's the fourth real estate office, brokerage office in our little town I've seen go out of business. So just stay tuned, guys. Economically, things are not going to get better anytime soon. Let's get into golf. Oh, by the way, we just ate at Subway Sandwich down off Topanga Canyon, and I haven't had Subway, ladies and gentlemen, in 4 or 5 years since the health crisis. A foot-long ham sandwich was $15. I could have sworn that used to be $5. Throw a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Okay, a quick tip for you guys. People always ask, how do I know how close or how far to stand from the ball? And pardon me, we're doing this in a parking lot right off Pacific Coast Highway here by the Country Mart. But here's a great rule of thumb you can do, guys. Okay, you're hitting balls on the range, you're out on the course. If you think you're reaching, I always share this with Anna. She sometimes, and I struggle with this with my 32 years of golf. Most people, you're reaching too far out. I don't know if you can see that. Very uncomfortable looking. Same token, you don't want the ball too crowded. You don't want to be crowding over the ball, okay? But just a simple drill you can do on the driving range, if you feel like you're reaching out for the ball, take your right hand, if you're a right-handed golfer, take it off the grip and loosen your arms, let them hang like this naturally. That's where your hand should be. You saw my thumbnail. You'll see that's what it is. Let your arms hang naturally, bring that down, and especially with your lead arm too. Let that hang, that's where it needs to be. Your arm's not hanging naturally out here. It's right here. And then your clubs are just tools to fit around the golf club. And, do your motion from there. Last thing before I wrap the video up, many people don't know this except very high-level golfers. I'm not saying I'm that at all, but our situation here today, we just came from 6,000 feet to 0 feet at sea level in, 70 minutes or 75 minutes. But when you're playing golf at sea level versus, let's say, anything over 3,000 feet, your distances, your carry and roll distances, especially carry, for every about, 3,000 feet, I believe, 2,000, 3,000 feet, it's a 10% rule for how much further your clubs will go. So let's say it's sea level, rough example, I hit my 7-iron 170. Where I live, that thing's going 30%, 25% further. What does that put it at? 210 or something like that. But you need to be thinking about that. And obviously, if you're playing in the Rocky Mountains or somewhere like that, the Swiss Alps, 10,000 feet and above, that ball is just going to fly. There's very little oxygen and resistance to keeping that ball dropping back to earth, that thing we call gravity. So let me check my notes and see if I had anything else, but wanted to leave you with that swing thought for the day. And yeah, that's about it. What's my time at, Anna? Do you know?
4:53.
Okay, I'll give you one more tip here, ladies and gentlemen. That one I was showing you, Do it with your lead hand if you can. Your left hand, right hand golfer, just take that off. That'll give you a real good idea of where your left hand needs to be. It's not out here. It's not in here. Because you'll know if you're too close, if you're too jammed, and your arm's going to fall back here. One more tip. We'll get into this in more detail as well. But when you're using, I have an old Cleveland 56 here. But if I had my lob wedge, and like I said, I'm always chipping around the greens, and I used to do that a lot in my youth. You're going to hit that, some people say the dreaded flop shot or greenside bunker shot. It's not that hard. People overcomplicate it. You want to open that face up, okay? You want to open that face, and that brings this bounce into play in heavier grass, even in shorter grass. You open that face, then you grip the club, okay? You don't grip it, then open it. You open it, then take your grip. That's gonna leave that club face in that open spot. If you just do it with your regular grip, you're gonna come through, it's just gonna close again. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna go into further detail in another video about exactly how this bounce on the leading edge of your wedges works. A lot of people don't know, but when you have it open like that, it's designed like that for a reason on our sand wedge and lob wedge. It's to help it glide through the grass, whether it's, you know, tight lie, thicker lie. It's crazy to see in slow motion, but that, if you're square, it's just gonna dig in the grass. It's gonna catch this part of the club, the hosel, and turn it over. That's why you'll see so many people go for that hero flop shot, and just it just sticks in the rough like that, and the ball just gets, it's like chopping a salad in there. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's Jared, channel name Revert to Means. If you want to see my older videos, used to talk a lot about the economy and whatnot, go ahead and check those out and comment down below. Thanks again for all of the emails and comments on my Instagram, Revert to Means. Head on over there and click that bell notification for the next video, probably this weekend. And everybody give thanks and a shout out to the one and only Anna behind the camera.
Yeah,
thank you, dear.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.